My name is Patrick Suermann. I'm the department head of construction science. There's so much to tell, and there's so many things that I'm getting chills just thinking about my experience with Texas A&M, and I'm excited to be back here and so honored and blessed after having been a graduate student here in 2002. I first found out in February of 2000 that the Air Force selected me for this competitive selection to go off and get my full-time master's at a premier civilian school. I was zeroing in on the school where I wanted to go to. I decided I wanted to go to A&M, and I found this program and it sounded very exciting to me. I'm probably, especially as a child, a wannabe architect. I was the type of person who I didn't want construction paper, I wanted graph paper because I was drawing buildings either in isometric or elevation or floor plans. And so when I saw there's a construction management program in the School of Architecture, I was very excited. I got here in 2002 and graduated in 2003. The Air Force only gave me 1 year to complete my master's, and so I had to hustle through the program. But I really made the most of it, and I'll never forget it. And now to be back here leading the program, it's a dream come true. Our students want to be challenged. They want to be presented with real-world problems that will be like the ill-defined or wicked problems that they're going to face when they get out there in the real world. I'm very excited that we have added the most faculty we've ever had, and we've really had some fantastic hires with people with incredible amount of practical real-world knowledge who bring that into our classroom. I just couldn't be happier with our professors. That's one of our huge strengths. But one of the opportunities that we have for students is Constructionarium. And Constructionarium is an applied, hands-on experience where students prepare for actually managing resources and leading and accomplishing real construction projects in the United Kingdom. And students go there for a week. They live in some kind of bachelor quarters that used to be there for the military base, and they walk the 1.5 miles out to the construction site, and they are in charge. They do the formwork, they tie the rebar, they bring the concrete in, they accomplish the slump test to make sure it's good concrete, and they do all the work to get this project done in only about 3.5 or 4 days. And it is an incredible amount of work, but many of the students have said that they've learned as much doing that program as they've learned in all the theory that was presented in a lot of their other classes. And so capitalizing and leveraging that type of knowledge that our students are thirsting for, I think today's learners are really a lot more tactile, they're a lot more hands-on. We want to make sure that we bring back some of those applied experiences that students used to have when we had more lab-centered classes. If I was asked what I would be known for, is I would want people to say he was a good leader. That would be the best compliment I could ever get. And a good leader has good organizations and sets a vision that people accomplish. But specifically, we have received approval to apply through the university and on up to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board for our own PhD program. I think that we will be successful at this go-around on making our department complete, having a PhD program, a strong research program, a leading thesis and non-thesis master's program, and then the largest and highest quality undergrad program in the country. That's what I'm working towards, and that's what I'm hoping will be my legacy.